For now, this will do. Okay, it is on. Whoops. Hello, SolarLune here. How's it going? I am SolarLune. It's been a while since I last streamed. Hi. This seems to work. Let me just commit this and we'll get started. Okay. There we go. Just had to tweet that out real quick. Cool. All right. So my eye is the light theme. It's not even nighttime. I guess maybe for other people it is. For me, it's 5 p.m. So sorry, everyone. No one can stand light themes. Light themes are they're the in thing to I'll go GitHub dark. They're the in thing. It's in. It's very in. I've decided it's in. It's in. I've decided it's in. Too bad if you don't like it. If you don't think it's in, it is indeed in. Despite what people say, that dark is the new black. White is the new black. But light is the new dark theme. Let's go with that. Okay. All right. Let me just commit this real quick and we'll get started. All right, cool. So, we've been working on this game. I've been working on this game. And I decided to switch from an FPS to a third-person viewpoint. Because I feel like that would be just more fun. But it looks pretty good. I added a CRT shader from Elias Daller, I believe. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, Elias Daller. It's a port of a CRT filter to Ableton. I will link here. It is a great CRT shader. I was able to get it up and running without too much issue. It has a nice amount of options to tweak and change things. And this is pretty good. The let me see, is this too loud? I don't think it is, but maybe it is. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit more for my music. Okay. So yeah, you can run around, you can tire out and walk slowly, and then you recover after some time, which is pretty fun. I don't know, I like that mechanic. The sprint gauge is like dead center. I need to make it lower. But this is good. This gives you a reason not to let your sprint run out. But yeah, this feels pretty solid. This feels like a fun game. Feels good. All right, so yeah, we're gonna keep working on this. I guess, I don't know. I think I wanted to work on master plan as well, so I think I might do both. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah. There we go. There's the bulletin board in all its glory. And I was thinking about maybe like making it this essentially like have no textures and be a game just with colors with flat shaded polygons like the main character. But I'm not sure. I don't know if I like that. I kind of like the texturing and stuff. And if I'm gonna do that, I don't know if I want the main character to just be this kind of like block man. It feels odd, but I also kind of like that it feels odd. This mixture of blocky, colored polygon objects with more realistically textured objects. It's kind of an interesting dynamic, interesting mixture. I'm probably gonna tweak this shader a little bit. Yeah, maybe I could go like a little bit less warp, a little bit less of a brightness boost. I think the shadow mask might be fine, but we'll see. Here's a mask. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about something this low poly. it's so shimmery. I think I mean low resolution. It's so shimmery. I think it needs to be at least a little bit higher than that. So this feels pretty good. I think this feels like a nice compromise. Looks and feels pretty solid. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so we'll adjust the sprint gauge, lower that back down to where it should be. That's good, I think. Okay, so what I might want to do, what I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to determine is how exactly I want to do this. Because I like this kind of like simple control system and ability to move around. Oh, really, this is backface cold. I had no idea. Or is not backface cold. I like the way that this works. This looks and feels pretty good. Let's fix that actually now that I think about it. There we go. There we go, that's better. This is such a wild concept. Like I'm making a 3D renderer yourself is such a wild thing to do. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty solid. I think what we want to do is we would like to have some sort of, well, all right. I like the idea of maybe like going to interact with an object and getting an option to pick up the object, examine the object, something to that effect. But I also kind of feel like that's not necessary. For the kind of game that we're making and for how simple it is and the fact that I do want to actually finish it by some point, it might be best to just make it so that you can just interact with something and either, you know, if you can pick it up, you will. If you can't pick it up, you won't, etc. Kind of like I Know Who I Am. There wasn't a lot of verbiage in terms of how you interact with objects. I liked the idea, and I think I still like the idea, that basically you can just do the thing that you would expect to be able to do with it, and it's not really a guessing game of which verb to use. It is the only thing you would expect to do with it. So, you know, you're never going to have a situation where it's like, oh, you have to throw the soda can at the target. It's like, no, if it's a soda can, it's probably going to be somebody asking for soda or asking for something to drink, and you'll give them the soda can. So that simplifies it because you don't have, you know, there's only basically one thing you can do with an object, and it's going to be basically what you'd expect to do with it. So if you find a key, you go to the door, to a locked door, you pull up the key in the inventory, the game will be like, do you want to open the door with the key? Because clearly that's the only thing you could do with it. So I think I like that system. I think it's very simple, and it favors, it still allows you to solve problems, but it doesn't force you to like try to figure out, do I like interact, do I push, do I pull, do I open, do I close, do I punch, do I, you know, what verb do I need to use on this thing? You know, oh, I have to talk to the dummy. Oh, I have to look at the thing. No, you just, you know, you take the action that you would expect to take, or press the button to interact. So I think I like that simple approach. I guess I could also, now that I think about it, maybe have 2 interact buttons. That's something that I haven't really seen before. Like one for look and one for talk, or one for internal interactions like looking, thinking, examining, and one for external interactions like picking up, utilizing, or using an object, talking to a person, that kind of thing. Just gonna turn on my heater a little bit. It's a little cool in here. Kind of like that idea, but I also want it to be simple. So I think I'll just have it, the one button interaction system works well, problem free, tends to be simple. All right, so we'll go with that. So I'm going to re-implement this, probably using just a simple sphere check, sphere check. Um, radius can be like 2. And for the settings, we want to check specifically examines. Okay, so this should allow us to see if we can interact with things. So it is detecting things, all right. Player not. Okay, let's see. What are we detecting? What is bounding triangles? Is that the ground? It must be the ground, I guess. It must be the, yeah, ground. All right, we can, the thing here is a little too large. So let's make it a little smaller. Make the radius smaller. There we go. So now it's the car. Now it's the cube. Hmm? Let's see. What's in a collision? Intersections. Oh, because it's a triangle. It intersects with the triangle multiple times. Okay, got it, I got it. I mean, I guess we could do a raycast, but that would be a little tough, a little precise. I think a sphere check is a little easier. Okay, so this should work. Let's see, reveal if looking at object. Looking at, let's see. All right, let's see. Interactable. Okay. Copy this code. Paired, I can't interacting with interact. Okay, so that should basically do it. Whoop. So we don't really need looking at, do I? do we? Okay. So that text looks absolutely fantastic. I love it. Hold on. I gotta hear this. This looks so good. Hold up. Woo. I'm turning up the volume so you guys can hear this. That's a little loud, I guess. Take it down. Okay. That works really well. I think it sounds good. It looks good, feels good. That's great. Now there's a couple ways that this could go. Let me turn the music back on. Somewhere around there should be good. Okay, so there's like this is looking and feeling pretty good. The thing that's a little bad is that the text box doesn't disappear. So I'm wondering, like, you know, should I make the text box disappear, or should it stay up as you maybe move around the object? That doesn't seem necessary. I feel like it's best to make the object, make the, like, you check, it says the text and then it disappears. That's probably best. So we'll fix it that way. Okay, so there's no more examine. There's no examinable. It's just interact. Revealable. I'll leave that for now. Okay. And that's probably actually for the best, because a lot of the time, like when you go to interact with an object in this game so far, it's basically like you can't. So it felt like having both didn't really serve that much of a purpose. Because it's like, you know, you might want to like learn more about an object, but to just be told, no, you can't pick that up. No, you can't open that door. No, it doesn't work. Like that's you can do more than that. I think. Okay, so this should be good. All right, so what we're gonna do is, because this is interact. Hold on. Zadek and Music Boy J Boy says yo and oh boy, or I guess yo, oh boy and yo respectively. Hello. It's a SolarLune stream. That's me. That's it. So I think what I'm gonna do, I actually might kind of change this considerably. Well, not considerably, but I'm thinking I'm gonna make an NPC type, and then we could embed it like this. Because the general idea is, I think we want to choo choo. That's so stupid. I'm so stupid. All right. Yeah, I think what we want to do is have some sort of like NPC system. I actually made this already. It was called Can Do or something. Is that right? It is called Can Do. Okay, Can Do dot. No, not Can Do. What's the thing I made, Paul? I don't even remember the things I make anymore. I don't make that many things. It's just my memory's kind of bad. What's the name of that repository? Gokodo. Okay, it's a coroutine. Gokodo. Coroutine completer execution. Coroutine. Okay, so I think we can do something like this, where the NPC card takes an NPC. We can separate this a little bit like that. NPC car, NPC car. Because then NPC car interact. I guess this doesn't work. It would be something more like this. One new car. Let's see. Return. Run. Okay, so then interact would be a function. We could do something like this, interact. And then we can say new NPC, and then we could just say func. So this is the interact function. Zedek says, I have not been here in a while. What's the renderer for? It's for fun. I'm just making a renderer. Oh no, npc.coroutine run. I see. So then this would be a, what does it take? Func. Run, okay. Alright, so the new tar just returns, we just say that, whoops. this. And we can pass this. Okay. And then we can say exe.wait until. Completer done. Okay. So all right, so then we can say update. Yeah, I think we can put it just directly in the message itself. So we say if globals.key bindings is or action pressed, action interact. Okay. Okay, so I think this should work. Hold on. Clearing. Clearing does clearing is not is equal to false. Okay, got it. All right, so this should work. Something like this. Yeah, something like that should work. So now we go back to NPC. And really we could make this simpler by having this return the message like this. And then we can just do this. Yeah. Let's see, can we simplify this even more so? No. No, I don't think so. All right, this is fine. All right, can I show it off? I could, yeah. I can show it off. I will show it off. All right, so this might work. So this is the renderer. It's a software. It's a hybrid renderer, so it's kind of like a software renderer, but it does use your graphics card. It's basically like a PlayStation 1 renderer. So we have fog, we have transparency, 3D depth sorting and stuff like that, animations, lighting, just some simple stuff. Okay, this works. Seems like it works. Cool. There's a couple problems though. One is, oh, I see. Yeah, when we set the text, we want to essentially eat the action. So we can do this in the NPC. When we call interact on the NPC, we can eat it. Here, let's say, what was that? Action consume. Interact. Okay, that might help out a little bit. It did not help out a little bit. Let me change the music. Hold on. I don't know if I've streamed since I've gotten this. No, I must have streamed. Never mind. For some reason, it just seems like the audio is really like sensitive. Okay, like the music in my ears. My ears. All right, so this is working. There's just a couple problems. One is that we can move around while we're doing this. The other is that it like advances to the end. And I think that's because I guess we could just make something like this. Fun. Say. We could do that just for simplicity. Just to make it a little easier. Because then we can just go say. Yeah, wait until say. Alright. So let's see. So we call interact. We should consume the action. Action consumed, pressed interact. Yeah, action consumed, pressed interact. Action pressed. One. Oh, it's because it's a buffer. I see. Okay, let's try that. There we go. Cool. Now there's one more thing we need to do, which is disallow the player from moving while we do this. For simplicity, we will put this here. We could say oh, he just freezes, bro. He just freezes. Okay. I kind of like that. I don't know. That's wild. I kind of like that. Whoa, why did that? Oh, that's right, because yeah, that's fine. Okay. I don't think I like. Oh, I like it, but I don't think I'll let it stay the way it is. Carl Otto says, "Hello, SolarLune. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you feeling today? Hope everything's going well." There we go. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna grab. Yeah, this code here. We probably don't want everything to be locked. We just really want him to not move. Everything else can be the same. So we'll just move this like really just here. There we go. Okay. Stamina or energy. This is, yeah, he can recover. Yeah, this can go out here, I guess. If he's locked, his stamina can still recover. Well, I guess it's fine the way it is. Yeah, I guess it's fine the way it is. Oh, Carl Otto says, "Wow, it looks like you added a lot." Thank you. Whenever you run the game, my stream starts to lag. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not sure why. I guess because there's like the colors are kind of like the shader makes it so that it's hard to compress the image, maybe. Yeah, I think this is fine. We probably just want this to disappear. So we'll do that. Did I not? Oh, I did like that. I see. Target alpha. Will the fake TV effect be toggleable in the finished game? I think it would have to be. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but yeah. I don't think I would like force it. It's not like it's critical to the artistic vision. Zadek, it's you can't remove the CRT effect from the game. Nah, you can turn it off. You'll be able to turn it off. That's fine. Target alpha, fade on full. Oh, fade on full gauge. I see. Make it so if you turn it off, make it so you can turn it off if you submit an image of it running on a real CRT. Yeah, like you can only turn it off if you're playing it on a real CRT. Then I'll give you the secret code. Let's see. I guess I'll do it like this. There we go. So that's good because that means that like I don't know if, I don't envision there being a chase scene or anything like that in the game, but if you were being chased and then you stop to like look at something, your stamina doesn't regrow. That would be a little bit of a cheat. So this works. You can still rotate it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. How does it control with the gamepad? 8-bit dough ultimate. I already know it should work fine. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I forgot to say. Also, I'm probably gonna move. Let me actually adjust that right now before I forget. I need to add controller support to my game eventually. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so B is sprint on the controller. That feels logical, right? B is sprint, A is to interact. Or maybe X should be sprint. That's probably better. Let's do that. I feel like I've seen B, but X might be better. As a default, at least. It's personal preference, but I hate the curvature around the edges. It makes me hit my basement goblin. I don't know. It's... yeah, not everyone likes it. So yeah, I mean, like, I think... There we go. I think, like... Wait, hold on. I'm getting an idea. I'm trying to see if I really want to do it. Because I was like, wait a second, wouldn't it be cool if you like go to interact with an object and the camera shifts over to that object, like it like looks at it? That'd be kind of interesting. Even better if it was like from his perspective, but that's okay. I might be over. That's a little much. Yeah, I mean, like, not everyone likes it. I've not been like a huge fan of CRT filters up till now. But I do feel like they added something really, you know, important to older games, to like, you know, SNES games, NES games. Like, they were designed to be played on CRTs, and they definitely add an effect that is not really able to be gotten otherwise. It blends the colors, it, you know, changes it, you know, you got to deal with warmth and all this stuff. Like, you know, playing on a flat screen display without you know, just with pure pixels is fine, but like you don't get the same smoothness of color as you get on CRT. So it's like, I'll allow people to disable it, but I think it probably will be on by default, more or less. I'll turn it off just because I guess we can have a option for here. Now it's disabled. Like the CRT effect is so dope for the text. Like, it looks so good. Like, it looks so good, dude. Whew. That's hands off, dude. That's hands. I mean, like, it's so good. It makes it look so much better than it actually is. Without the CRT, it looks kind of plain. Without the CRT filter. Yeah. It's alright, but I mean, like, the blur and the bloom is like, it's very eye-popping. It looks good. Alright, this is really looking good. It's shaping up. I'm sitting at like 5 milliseconds, which is really good for a full 3D scene. Like, this is really good. I should be able to finish an entire game like this. So it's cool. It's crazy to like work on performance and optimizing and stuff like that and try to get it better and try to get it better and try to get it better. And then like look up and just be like, yeah, this is good enough. Like this is fine. Carl Otto says, I'm probably biased, though I have a number of old CRTs around, including some very old monochrome amber ones around. Wow. Yeah, it looks great. Thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. So here's what we're going to do. Next, I still am like, can I simplify this function some? I feel like I should be able to. Let me think, hold on. I mean, I guess I could do something like this. To get like to be super like script like, and then when we go to actually make the like apply the effect, we could say new NPC and then R like that. Because the upside, let me see, let me go back. Because this feels very, very smooth and very script-like. In comparison, this feels like there's boilerplate that just makes it a little harder to like read. Let me copy this. This is so much smoother. I guess it's either way, it's the same, more or less. This is... Where's area? Here it is. This is more like just kind of magic in terms of like NPC car exists and you don't know where it's coming from. We're just putting it in there. So maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. We'll probably just go with that. Close Steam real quick. Oh wait, I might need a sprite. All right, well, if I need a sprite, we'll come back to it. All right, so this is good. This is good. Not sure if I like having to set global lock to be false at the end. Maybe we can make it so that we automatically set globals.locked to be false at the end of the script. Here we say if nbc.coroutine. I wonder if we could add like an onFinish function. That might be good. Because if we add an onFinish function, we could, and an onStart function, we can lock, because it locks here. Let's do that. That sounds like a good feature. Because otherwise, we'd have to end each script, each interaction, each NPC interaction, with unlocking it, which feels unnecessary, especially when we know that we're always going to want to unlock the character. So let's do that. That seems good. Gokodo. Is it coroutine? On start. On finish. Yes, we do. Carl Otto says you changed distros. Nah, this is the same distro I've always used. Well, not always, but this is the same distro I've used as in the past. This is Fedora. This is just the result of gradients, using gradients to theme the UI essentially. So like you can go to gradients and then be like, oh, I want to change it from, if it'll load. I want to change it from this color to, or these colors to like, you know, a different set of colors. And it applies through all your system for all apps that support it, which is most of them, like most of the modern ones, I think. But it requires restarting your computer to do it, I think, or at least relogging to do it. Okay, we'll move that out of the way. On start, on finish. So okay, run. All right, could have swapped. Okay. Pushing the yield to unblock. Okay, co.routine. See what execution was running. Let's see. False. Was running. Okay. Shouldn't push anything to yield to unblock the. I see, yeah. Okay. I think this should work. Alright, so this should work. Let's just test this out real quick. Okay, so this all seems to be working. All right, cool. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna say co.on start was fun. Starting code. Oh, whoops. Come on. Starting routine. On finish. This one. Routine finished happened here. So it happened. Let's see, coroutine finished. Alright, I'm just trying to see exactly how and when this happens. So coroutine finished printed, and then it printed one more time here. Oh, I see, because co.update is up here. So it finished, this called, then this called. Then it slept, then this called. Okay. Zedek says, are you going to do some shorts with this to flex on peasants who don't have their own renderer? That's what I would do. I don't know about that. I can make some short games. I don't know about short like animations, because it's like, I feel like if I was going to do like animations, I probably would use Blender or Godot actually. Because Godot has a very nice animation system. So like, you know, you can sync sounds up, and you've got like DSP controls for audio, where you can apply reverb, and you can pitch stuff up and down. Like that. All of Godot's like animation stuff is really good for you know, executing things in sequence and stuff like that. I'm not sure how dynamic it is in terms of like, you know, having a character play a walking animation while also like doing something bespoke or something specific for his upper body, where maybe he's like touching something or you know, pointing somewhere, but the rest of his animation is basically just the canned walk animation. I'm not sure how good it is for that, like, you know, in terms of how like you can customize animations while you're running the animation or while you're developing the animation, but like the other stuff is really good. So that's probably what I would use, but I'm not sure about the rest. Let's see. Okay, so I think this is fine. I think this should be non-problematic. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to change the example here. It's gonna be hidden. Run runs the given code routine function. I wonder if this should be part of run. Nah, because then you'd have to specify nil whenever you. Yeah, this is optional. So this is fine, I think. I'm using Godot for my own game. Okay, cool. It's a good engine. Great engine. Might give that a try. Yeah, I think that you could definitely do some cool animations with it. And you know, they've like revamped the renderer or the 3D renderer, but even for like simple, you know, even for 2D games, I think Godot's animation system is like really dope. And you can make some really nice animations and, you know, stuff like that where, I mean, you can just do a lot with it. It's just, I started out a little bit of an animation with Godot years ago, and never like finished it. But I feel like that's kind of a workflow I would like to examine a little bit for even 2D animation, like 2D shorts or cartoons. Have I seen Petscop? Something like that would be cool. I've heard of it, yeah. I saw Nitro Rad's video on Petscop. Yeah, like it seems like there's interest in like a game, you know, a video series that covers fictional media. I guess the back rooms are kind of similar, right? Well, it's not really. It's not. I mean, it's games now, but the media. It was just fictional media. It wasn't any media that portrayed fictional media, like the Petscop videos, where it's you know, videos of a game that doesn't exist. But it seems like that kind of meta presentation is very popular nowadays. So you can make a game that doesn't exist and then make a let's play of the game, or you can make a song that doesn't exist and pretend to be a person writing the song. And it's like, you know, it got really popular in this alternate reality, and you see proof of that nowadays in, you know, weird parts of the internet where you have comments from 18 years ago where it's like, you know, man, this song is, you know, incredible, and it's like the song doesn't exist or something like that. Whatever, you know, there's that kind of meta stuff is very popular nowadays. On start, on finish, world building, yeah, world building. Callbacks. Okay, that should work. All right, so that should get us basically where we want to go. And we can just be like, cool. So I think this shouldn't be a race condition because on start happens here. This is in whatever thread calls run, and then on finish is called here. This is in another Go routine. That won't work, will it? I guess I could do like a mutex there to lock the thread. Because this is I'm pretty sure this is a race condition right here. We want this to happen. I guess we can put this in update, huh? Running.load, execute yield. If the code routine wasn't running anymore, then we shouldn't push anything to yield to block the code routine. And so then yield doesn't get true. So then update calls pulls execute, and then it doesn't pull from. What's the genre of the game? It's an adventure game, like a point and click game. Like I Know Who I Am. It's like a point and click game, but not mouse based. Like you walk around and talk to people or interact with objects. Yeah, I think this is a problem. We can't do this because we push true execute. We push routine. The coroutine wasn't running anymore. I guess we could say, well, cool, we'll have combat? No. It's not gonna have combat. It's just not like a, hold on. Here we go. It's not gonna be like Zelda like that kind of action adventure game. It's an adventure game, like a point and click game or something like that. Not even JRPG combat. Nope. It's just like a pure point and click. You know, talk to people, solve puzzles, interact with your world building. There's no real combat. It's like Yume Nikki or a variety of games like that. LSD, Dream Simulator, that kind of game. That kind of game where the point of the game is not to fight. There we go. Carl Otto says, if you run into any race conditions, use race and the deadlock Go library. I personally use weight groups oftentimes. Yeah, I feel like this is a deadlock, or not a deadlock, a race condition. Because you could do something in on finish, and this is spawning from the second Go routine. We want it to spawn from the first Go routine after it's done. So I guess what we'll do is this. Actually, let me roll this back. Okay, so we're gonna move this down here. And we're gonna basically check to see if we're gonna have a variable finished. Cool, yes, that's fine. And we will say co.finished that store false, and then we'll store it. It's true. I guess we can put it here. Okay, execute routine was running. Was running. Okay. Swap. Hold. False. So I guess we could just say it like this. Okay, so then it stores finished as being true by the end of the Go routine, and then we just say if co.finished load Finish that. Compare and swap. True, false. Okay, so if it's finished, make it not finished, and then see if it's unfinished is true. Okay, so that should do it, I think. Crash, immediate crash. Immediate crash. I forgot to set this. Make that rule. Okay. Okay, so we'll check this. Let's try this. On start, okay. There was something I was gonna say. Now I'm not sure what it was. Oh, I'm not really worried about on start being a problem. On finish, there it is. I'm just worried about on finish being a problem, and I think that should work because this should be in the first thread, the first go routine, or the first thread. All right, so that should work. We're good on that. Let me see. The go race detector, how it works. Run race. It's decidedly different from the result otherwise because there's no dot. Oh no, that's right. We didn't have a dot. I'd removed the code. All right, so it seems like this is working perfectly fine. I'll see if I can maybe induce a race condition just to see if it's working as we hope it does. How that will work is, I guess we'll just be like, we won't yield or anything. It'll give warnings on possible race conditions during runtime. Yeah, it should work. It should be working because from my understanding of how my code works, it's working correctly. Well, I don't even know if it would be a problem with this example because the only thing that it writes to or reads from are these variables: progress, game frame. It's entirely possible that it wouldn't bail. So I guess this is fine. All right. Hold on, there's something out of the ordinary here. On finish doesn't have any documentation. Call back to a function called before starts. Okay. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. Oh wait, what did I... Hold on. Oh man. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Oops. That's better. There was something in here that I left. I was like, wait, there's an issue. I think it's on sorry callbacks. I can't do it there. Okay, so we should be good. We should be good. Okay, so that works. So now we just have to do the same thing for everything else. So we just basically say this, but for bulletin boards. This is still so, like, wordy. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Yo, we're gonna do it like this. Yeah, we'll do it like that. This feels like a nice middle ground. Because then we can go to here and we can just say yeah. Oops. So then we can say in.setData new NPC definitions in.properties get in object as string. There we go. By the way, was Iquio released? No, it never was. But this is feeling good. I feel like this is going to be a good game, but I also feel like this system oh, why am I doing it like this, dude? I'm doing this so stupid. Yo, why am I doing it like this? This system is good because, like, I can see myself developing this until it's better and better. Yeah. Hold up, let me think. Because I could probably say... Could I do, like, say it's C? But yeah, like once this works, once this is good. Wait, once this works, oh, am I planning on finishing it? Yes. Like basically once I get like my everything working the way I want, I could see myself going back to Iquia and making it again, but this time with Tetra 3D, with Epitension. And I think that like this is feeling pretty solid. I'm liking this a lot more. And I mentioned this before, and I probably will mention this another 100 times, but just to give you a reason, like to give you, maybe I honestly should have kind of like made this post before this video. So maybe I will, but if I go to Iquia's original source, it's fine, and I go to my event list, it's kind of bad. Like where, yeah, I mean, like, look at this. This is so bad, dude. This is display an image, wait 2 seconds, set the name tag to XX. That's the name of the character, the monster, not the monster, the alien, which is ironic because now there's an alien called XX in Ranger Reject, the manga, which is interesting. So it's interesting to see somebody else do the same idea of aliens named XX. Anyway, I'm not saying I'm a genius. But yeah, like, you know, this code is so like bad, dude. I had to use loops, like looping, not loops, like markers to basically indicate where, like, you know, logic returns to, and then use jump functions to jump back to markers. It's just bad. It's just bad. It's just bad. If then. I mean, like, look at this, dude. This is, I mean, like, it was doable, but like, this is bad. This is tough. Yeah, that's tough. So like, if I could replace all of that with like a nice smooth workflow, that'd be great. So I that's why I'm like, yeah, Go routines are a nice way to do it, or coroutines. Really, it'd be nice if there was coroutines in Go, if there was a coroutine system. It's unfortunate that Go routines are kind of it, but Go routines basically get you 90% of the way there. Like, you're just shy of implementing coroutines with Go routines. Like, if you could force a Go routine to run on the current thread, like if you could call Go with an optional argument, like, you know, like Go func, like that. Like, if you could like have an optional argument to indicate, yes, this should run on the current thread, that would be so good. That'd be great. I'm guessing they don't do that because it's like the use case is limited, but also I'm not sure how exactly that would work because it's like, should it alternate time where basically if it takes half a second on one thread, it gives half a second to the other? Or should it alternate so that whenever the first thread, the first Go routine rather, is done, the second Go routine then schedules and it just alternates? Like, you know, how exactly that works is kind of, I can see why they're like, you know, why they may not choose to implement that, but it would be cool. I'm thinking that this might be better if we pass the execution object itself, then we can just say execution this, and then we can wait inside of the say function. I would like it if we didn't have to do that at all. If we could just be like, boom. Or can we do like, no, I don't think we can do that. Can we make our own? Can we do something like this and then make something like that? Invalid receiver type exe. Oh, do we do this? Then we can say x. Yeah, maybe this would work. And we could put this stuff in here. And then we could lock, set the text. We say x dot, oh, but we can't pause. I had the exact same thing for my dialogues, but I had to replace it with custom built node tree systems because my writer got scared of it. Yeah, I mean, like, it's even like a node tree system. Like, I think dialogue, like non-trivial dialogue, is something that like people don't really think about, but it's one of those things that like does not really have an elegant solution as of now. Like, when people look at dialogue, or when I look at dialogue frameworks, they're usually relatively trivial, where it's like you can, for example, display a message on screen, you can choose between multiple options, and that's kind of it. Maybe loop back to a previous dialogue, maybe change dialogue depending on variables. But in terms of like comparing variables, setting game flags, that kind of stuff, like more deep things like an RPG dialogue system would have, it feels like people, like, I don't usually see that kind of depth in dialogue systems, but I'm thinking mainly of like Twine and things like that. So it's interesting to see, like, it doesn't feel like a solved problem. It feels like something that, like, you go and look at, for example, Godot, and it's like, oh, how do I do a dialogue system? And people are like, just like, it was something like, just use an array of like strings to display in your node. And it's like, that's fine if I just want to display text, but obviously if I want to have choices, or if I want more options, I need something deeper. So it's kind of weird to see like you need a deeper solution for a lot of things, and I feel like this is a deep solution, where I'm using Go to do all the things that I wouldn't want to code in myself, like parsing symbols and text and all that stuff. Function capability, like the ability to create and call functions and access objects from inside the function, inside the coroutine. Mr. Black says dialogic for Godot might do all of this. Really? Did they finally do it? Dialogic Godot. Create dialogues, characters, and scenes to display conversations in your Godot games. Okay. There's issues, but is there any... Oh, this is the V1. Okay. Can I get... I just like the dialogic way of handling it. I'm just trying to see what it looks like. My writer shouldn't be responsible for logic. Bruh, can I get like a visualization? I just want to see what it looks like. All right, hold on. Okay, I'm back. A lot of software is really bad about providing screenshots and video of the interface. Yeah, I feel you. Okay, so... Question choice. Alright, so I guess these are like, you can have a text event, Character join, character leave, question. Okay, so this is mainly, it looks like this is more set up like a standard visual novel style thing, where you are putting events in, like the idea of characters joining and leaving sounds like, you know, that thing where the character like slides on screen or slides off screen in a visual novel to indicate they are entering or leaving the conversation / room. Question is something, I guess, that gives you a prompt, maybe with text entry or something like that, maybe. And then choice condition. Okay, so there's some start conversation with. Yeah, start conversation with that. Okay. I see. Yeah. Okay. So this is like a visual novel kind of approach. Definitely looks like it could be good, but it also feels like I'm not sure how it would handle. Well, emitting signals. I don't know if you can detect signals, but emitting signals and conditions. Question. That's not bad, but I mean, like, well, this is just the example. The example I was looking, it seems fine, but it's just like I was hoping that we get a little bit deeper into, like, you know, conditions and stuff like that. But it seems pretty good. It seems like it's more so focused on like visual novel style stuff, but it definitely seems like it could be deeper, or go in a little bit deeper with what you need. And all that with overrides, which are just custom scenes that do all this cool stuff, is just easier. Oh, I think I see what you mean. Yeah, interesting. That seems like a good solution for Godot. If you ever go back to Godot, it's the closest you want. That might be good, yeah. That's not bad. I'm not sure if we can do it this way. Yeah, I don't think we can do this way. Can we say type exe equals this? And then it's not. We can. Kind of define new methods on non-local type. Oh, yeah, okay. That's not gonna work either. All right, so this is just what it's gonna have to work the way it works. We could do something like this. But I don't know how I feel about that. It's minor. It's a minor change. It really doesn't matter. Okay. What's the ROM? Oh. There we go. Stone bench. Okay, stone bench is done. Light bulb. Wait until. Okay. That should get us basically there, basically where we want to be. And now we just have to adjust things accordingly. So we go to assets. Make sure we got the right names here for things. Bulletin board. Stone bench. Locked door. Light bulb. Broken light bulb. Car. Okay. tree is over there. Tree, yeah. Save. Okay, so that should basically do it. So I think we can just run this and it should work. Excellent. Cool. So now we can, like, this is a lot of text, so we can cut some of this down. We can do like this. So that should work. Cool. So let me see. I'm not sure if I want it to work this way or if I want it to like fully back out, like fully clear. When you press advance here, do I want it to like go all the way back and start again? I think I do. How would that work? So this should wait. So whoops. So this should report done. Only when message clearing and typewriter index is less than equal to 0. Yeah. We'll try that. Let's see how that works. That's pretty good. I feel like it's a little slow though to like back out the message, so I'm not sure how I feel about it. Okay, that's pretty good though. I think that's not bad. You might do a full line at a time if you wanted to delete faster. Maybe. I kind of like that it like backs out fast, but not like insanely fast. Yeah, so that's so slow. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'll leave it like that for now because I'm not sure exactly how I feel. Yeah, this allows you to leave while it's backing out too. I think I do like this. Maybe I'll have it. I don't know. I gotta see how I feel. But so far, this is good. Looking pretty good. It's looking slick, boss. Thank you. If the player can move while the text is erasing, then it's not a problem. Well, I kind of want the player to not move while the text is erasing, because if it erases, like when it's erasing so slowly, it kind of feels like, and it's not really slow, but you know, when it's erasing and you know, like it feels weird to be moving while that is happening, while that like animation is playing. It feels weird to be walking away from something. This is so cool. You can just not disable the moving at all. No, I want the player to stop where he is. If you couldn't move, if you can move while the message was up, then like anything that's time sensitive no longer becomes time sensitive unless looking at things does not consume time. Which I mean, I want you to basically, I want this to be like time where you're looking at a message and not moving around, because then it becomes like, now how does that work? If it's like, okay, like for example, you can move around while reading this message, or in other words, these messages are messages that don't restrict player movement. But then if there's a message that, let's say, you know, has a camera change, or has the player play an animation where he picks up an item, now that is the kind of message that locks the player in. Why? That's arbitrary. I want it to be kind of like predictable. I want it to be predictable. Snowmink says the blocky character plus textured world is cool. It makes him more liminal, like he's an outsider exploring. Thanks. Slash, I see what you mean. Or like he is virtual or something. Yeah, I kind of see what you mean. I'm not sure. Like, there will be other people in this world. It'd be weird, I guess, if he was the only blocky person and everyone else was like normal humans. And they didn't even say anything about it. It's like they're able to talk to this guy as though he's just a normal guy. And it's like he's just like a geometric shape. He's a cube man and he's just like talking to people and they're just like, hey, Jim. That would be kind of interesting. What if it was like a mishmash of a variety of kind of styles? So like there was a 2D guy you could talk to, there was a realistic-ish, you know, character, there was other geometric people, and you know, the world is similarly not consistent. It's just kind of like different things, different areas like this. Like this is kind of you know, realistic, so to speak. But then you also have like really flat shaded areas or really weird looking areas. That'd be kind of interesting if it wasn't all like one thing, because then you wouldn't really know what to expect. I kind of like that idea. I kind of like the idea that like you don't know what to expect. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if we can add another person. I think I should be able to add another person. We'll see. Save this for now. Okay. Well, we only really need to grab this stuff. Let's see. Blocky waifus win. Geometric waifus. Oh, that's so stupid. When? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we get to that stage. It's kind of interesting. I like it does look like this is a female character, even though like they're exactly the same in terms of shape. It's just because the color choices, I guess. It's interesting. It's just interesting to get personality out of pure colors. One of my favorite styles you had going was early on in Tetris 3D. You have a guy in a suit, and the area had a construction site. Yeah, that would be another game that I need to return to. That was a good one. That was I like that idea, and I think that it could be dope. All right, so what we're gonna do, we need to move this to its own group here. Oh, they're not in collections? They're not in collections. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yo, what happened to my guy? Why did homie leave the collection? Yeah, both of you leave the collection. And that all seems well and good. Oh, does it? No. Okay, I'm not sure why he left the collection. That was weird. There it is. There they are. Cool. Cool. Okay, that's pretty good. All right. Now this is where we get something a little interesting because we want the character, the NPC, to be able to like animate and stuff, like, you know, walk around and things like that. So there's a couple ways we could do this. Let's see. I'm just trying to think about the best way to do this. Because I feel like we can go to layout here. I feel like we can move them over here. Like if I wanted this blocky wife. Stupid. Let's see. What do I do? What do I do here? What do I do? What's my performance looking like? It's looking fantastic. Okay. So what I'm trying to figure out is basically like you go to talk to this person, but like maybe I want him to walk around or follow some kind of path. So what do I do? How do I do that? So I guess what I can do is I can specify a path. Do I want her to walk around? Make them smoke outside? What do I want her to do? What do I want them to do? Him to? I don't even know what this character is. It's just a person. It's just a guy. Okay. Let's try to get them to walk around and talk. Let's use that, because I mean, if we can do that, then we can do a lot of things with a lot of NPCs. So let's make a path. Let's say it starts here. This is the start of it, right? Yeah. Let's say she goes. That's fine. Goes out here, goes back. Let's do something like this. Something like that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna say we want to give her a path. There we go. Okay, so we will say that because these NPC definitions are just the script. They're just the interaction scripts. So I guess we want something like this. There we go. All right, so then. Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay. What is this cuboid female doing there? She's walking around. For now, she's just walking around. Like this. Refer to the black person as she. Yeah. Actually, I don't even know. I'm still. We'll call her. We'll call it a she. We'll call it. She's standing there. Sure. Is her feet going through the floor? They are. Since when? Do all my feet go through the floor? They do. Since when? Okay. Maybe pacing around looking for her wig. She's like, "Where's my hair?" It's like, no one has hair in this universe. And he's like, "Wait, where's my hair?" It's like, no one has hair. Okay. So, if human.path is equal to, or I guess path follower, navigator. Okay, let's try that. And then I don't remember how this. I don't remember what the arrangement is. Okay. Alright, so this is a lot, but I think it should work. At least it should. It'll probably crash, but that's okay. It crashed. Interface is nil, not iPad. Understood. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so no crash. That's good. Distance 0.1. Yo, she's moving. Well, where are you going? Wait, come back. Please. Wait, I can be really interesting. I swear. Okay, so. I can be really interesting. I can be really interesting, I swear. I can be really interesting. It's so stupid. Cyclic, yes. Alright. Okay. So she is moving around now. That's good, that's good, that's good. So we want her to play the walking animation and, you know, face the direction she's walking in. Why am I moving like that? Did I do something? Let's see. Bundy says hello. Hello. Why am I facing down? It's been a while since I've been here. Hi. Yes, welcome. It's been a while since I streamed too. Good to have you. Good to be here. Good to be here. I just couldn't ever come. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, people get busy, things come up. That's life. Oh, is that why? That must be why, dude. It's because... did I even notice? Let me see, hold on. Yeah, something going on with the animation system. I think it doesn't like it when two characters share the same armature. Like, yeah, I think maybe that's the problem. We'll try doing it like that. Coming along very nicely. Fantastic. Yeah, there's something going on here. Alright, hold on. Let me... No, there's still something else going on here. Why is he rotating like that? Okay, hold on. I gotta see what's going on here. Okay, we're gonna delete some of this stuff here. Why does he adjust his... What in the world? Let's see. I'm gonna also... stops regenerating it for a bit until you move again. Yeah, that's by design. I feel like a lot of games kind of like don't punish running out of sprinting enough, so mine is kind of heavy. Like, if you run out of sprint, then you can walk for a little bit, but then right now, boom, you like have to stop. You have to stop to like fully recharge it. It should probably stay red while your sprint is recharging. It stops turning red here, but it still should be red essentially. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing this. I don't feel like it was doing this previously. And the matrix looks completely normal. Why is it not working? Gamepad drifting? I don't think so. My gamepad's off. Yeah, it must have to do with the animations. The armature system. I guess. I mean, I don't think I did anything else. I don't think I did anything that would cause this. Okay, let me see. Let's try this. Yeah, okay, so the armature world rotation is being adjusted. Why? Very creepy how she's just flying around in the fog. Sort of creepy how she's just flying around in the fog. This doesn't alter this, does it? No. Protagonist problems when a single female comes to his life. Can't stand straight, dude. This is wild. Love makes you do crazy things. Sure. All right. So, why is this actually happening? Let's not update the animation at all. And now it's working. So why? I guess it must be something like. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Seems fine. What if we don't play an animation? What if we don't play the animation? Is still busted. No. Hold on. I'm getting a call. Hold up. Okay, I am back. Camera on. Okay. Let's see. So this is fine. Animation is correct. So rotating the player does work. I think the issue might be clearly it's something to do with this. Let's see. We can still hear you. I was lying. Yeah, I was like, I know I muted myself. Nice try, but no. Okay, so the issue here, let's see. Yeah, wait, let me go back here. But we're not updating that animation even. We're not updating the animation. Why is this not working the way that it should? Hold on. Maybe it's, did I adjust the animation without thinking about it? Is that? No, there's something else going on. Why is the rotation altering? Armature node. Transform. Oh, whoops. Oh, it's because I have this still on, that's why. My bad. This is not supposed to be the, yep, that was my bad. I think that should kind of help us out. I think that should solve the problems that we're having. I was like, what is going on? This, yeah, okay, there we go, that's better. Does it still work? No, when walking. I was like, Pep and Ripperoni. Who's keyframe? Brat, let's see. Tired of finish playing animation, anim. Tired of yeah, I must have done some stuff that messes with this. I didn't even notice until it was too late. Also, let me stop that. Okay, recovering. Human recover tired. Do I not have that animation? Yo, what happened to human recover tired, dude? What happened to human recover tired? What happened to my animation? Yo. What happened to the animation I had? Like, it's not gone, but it's just like what happened to it. Walk tired, walk. Idle tired, idle. For some reason, there's another idle. Excuse me. Okay, well. Why do I have so many of that? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Is there not a backup? Game.blend. Oh, it's just game.blend 1. That's the only one. Does this have the animation I'm looking for? The answer is no, it does not. How strange. Okay, let's close Blender real quick. We will roll back. I'm not sure when the animation got lost either. It's not here either, dude. What the heck? How is this possible? I guess I didn't commit it? I guess I didn't commit it, I suppose. Yeah, I guess I didn't stash it. I must not have stashed it. Yeah, I guess that must be what happened. Yeah, okay, well, that's unfortunate. Blender's animation system's kind of garbage. It's like it works well. It's just it is kind of like prone to losing data for no real reason. Well, not prone to losing data. That's being disingenuous. It doesn't do what you expect. Okay, well that's fine. It wasn't even that good of an animation, so I guess I don't mind. I must have just forgot to do the thing you're supposed to do and save it. Can we delete that, please? Oops. Idle walk, run. Okay. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do then? We're just gonna basically have idle tired, human. Right, we're just gonna recreate that animation. Minus the object transforms. Turn off keyframe. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like a huge deal, I guess. That's fine. Okay, that could have been bad. Just like roll the changes back again. Let's not do that. Okay, so we're back to where everything should be fine. That's fine. Yeah, that works well. Okay. And yeah, that is a little creepy. There she goes. I've always had a crush on her. It's just sliding. That's the most popular girl at school. The most popular girl in school. She said hi to me once. I can't believe she knows I exist. She's so graceful. It's like she's gliding. She needs a skateboard. That kind of does work over a segue. Use hold keyframes with no interpolation between the frames. Oh yeah, that could be, yeah, like for certain like choppy animation. Yeah, that works really well in like anime fighters like Guilty Gear or DBZ fighters. Like you can have like hit stun and, you know, like, well, not hit stun is something. Hit stun is something different, but you could have some cool effects. You could definitely have some cool effects. All right, so yeah, we're gonna basically do a couple things here. Firstly, we want her to be solid so that we can't walk through her. So let's add that property. She can be a capsule, that's fine. She just needs to be, whoops, she just needs to be solid. There we go, let's export that. And then also, we want her to walk while she's moving, so. She's moving kind of fast too. We could slow her down a little bit. There we go. Okay. It's pretty good. We need her to face the direction she's walking in. Oh wait. Yeah, we could do from the original position to the new position, and then there we go. But I think that should have her like move, like face the direction she's moving in. There she goes. It's a little aggressive in the way she turns, but that's pretty good. Wow. Wait. I've always had a crush on you. Wait, no, I've always had a crush on you. I swear, I love you. The most popular girl in school. It's so stupid. She doesn't give me the time of day. That's pretty funny. Okay, so this is working really well, actually. It'd be cool if we could talk to her. So let's do that. Most popular girl at the rest stop, yeah. Hiding behind the pillar like a true stalker, yeah. Okay, so this is kind of the reason why I did this. We could say... There we go. Actually, I guess we could make this event. No, because it does. Yeah, we can. We can do that. We can make this fun. We can have it return a vector. There you go. Then we can just do this. There we go. Cool. All right. So if talking, we can see A and see that. Let's see if this works. It doesn't seem like it is. Interact. NPC, interact. Routine ring, action consume, run. Okay, interact. Oh, is that way? That might be way. I think that is way. No, wait. Yeah, okay, well, I guess we need like a different... I guess we could just do it like this. And talking is true. I say that wait. Okay, so that might give us a little bit of a leg up. But I think it's working. Maybe? No? I don't know. Let's see. It's definitely freezing me, but it's not... Oh, it's because I'm not updating the thing. Forgot about that. There we go. Still doesn't explain why she... Oh, no, that explains why she... No, that doesn't explain why she doesn't... No, maybe it does. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that does solve it. Okay. So now we can just say, exceed wait until, say... Don't bother me. I'm going for a stroll. Alright. We could do something like this. That's really good, dude. That's really good. Very nice. Okay, there's a couple things we want to do. One is we want to blend her animation so she doesn't like stop immediately like that. So we can do that by just going like anim.blend 0.2, I think. How much do I have for the player? 0.25. Okay. And then also, there's something else I was going to do, but now I don't remember what it was. Oh, she has to face the player. That's right. Okay. So facing the player should be pretty simple. We just want... Sorry for cracking my knuckles. How do we want to do this? We'll just assume that you're talking to the player. I could do this the right way, where it's like, oh, you pass the position that it, there's no reason to do that. We can just... Oh, well, actually, now that I think about it, we can actually make this part of our script to face the player. Human dot... I can do this a couple of different ways, but does the area have a reference to the player? It does. Okay, so then we'll do that way. No, wait, do I adjust the armature? Alright, so that should work. So this basically should be like, let's face the player, which we don't have to do it that way. Just do it like this. There we go. Let's face the player and then talk. Lucretia says, how's it going? It's going pretty well. We have a new NPC in this game, which was a first-person game, now it's a third-person game. And you can talk to her and she'll say stuff and she'll face you when she talks to you. That's pretty good. Is this the liminal space game? Yeah. But before, this was a couple of, maybe last stream, or no, 2 streams ago. Maybe last stream. I was like, well, I don't want to just like make a liminal space game that's like, every other liminal space game where it's like, oh, here's some liminal spaces for you to explore. I wanted something that's a little bit more like, something I would actually make. So basically, you're at a rest stop. Your car breaks down and this is just you kind of doing nothing for like 20 minutes. So the game will have a timer at the top right that counts down, for 20 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever. And your goal is just to kind of like explore and talk to people and do stuff in that 15 minutes. As you do, you'll unlock different areas or things to do as you adventure around. That kind of got me, actually. That scared me a little bit. I think, like, she just kind of like came out of the fog so aggressively. Man, she's really looking it. Like, I was just kind of like walking, and then she's just like right coming towards me. But I am tired. I got a tummy ache. This is really fun. But yeah, the game is basically just about you walking around and talking to people. That's really the point. Oh yeah, and we also got a CRT shader in here from Elias Daler from his port of a CRT shader, which is here. But yeah, the game is basically going to be just kind of like an excuse to walk around and talk to people. think it'd be cool if when you're talking, the camera zooms in. Maybe it zooms in, like it focuses on her and zooms into her a little bit. I feel like that'd be cool. Yeah, let's do that. So how this will work is when I guess we could do this a couple of different ways. Let me grab this function say and move it out here. Because then we can also say camera focus. What happens when you stand in her path? You actually just literally get pushed out the way. Does she push you around? Yes. I'm not sure what's up with the triangle sorting sometimes. It's very aggressive here, like a very aggressively wrong. I'm not sure why, because it's not wrong for my character. Well, my character's always at the center of the screen, so I wonder if that's part of it. Yeah, I might have to look into it a little bit more to see why the triangles aren't drawing correctly for her. Okay. Yeah, so what we're gonna do next, let me do this, let's see. Let's do a check back. Be a little bit smaller in radius. There we go. Yeah, like this is pretty good, I think. Pretty good distance, I think. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a camera focus function that basically target inode that basically moves the camera to be there. Let's see, so we can say like we don't have any globals here. I don't know, allow us to do it. I don't know. I guess we'll say this is the actual camera. Okay, I already got player. Whoops, there. That's already done. We don't need to do it anymore, huh? Yeah, we never doing. Okay, cool. You could do a vertical effect. Do you have a field of view parameter, a variable? I do have a field of view variable. Because then we could do something like, where is this? Here we go. When the tongue is true, when the tongue is false. Camera focus. Okay, camera focus. Okay, so something like this might work. We'll see. Oh, she's like rotating slightly. I thought that she was, but I wasn't sure. I thought that she was rotating a little bit, but I wasn't positive that that's what was happening. That is indeed what was happening. So we will fix that. Okay, so we want to I guess we could just do it this way, actually, now I think about it. There we go. Oh, it's because she's on the path. That's why she's on a different Y level. I was like, why is she lower? No, maybe that's not why she's on a different Y level. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I mean, like, we could do, I guess, yeah, making the field of view, like, shorter would be good. Or adjusting the field of view. We can do that with cam focus. Let's see. And this is just, we're just trying this out just to see what this is. Actually, that's incorrect. It should be reversed. Something like this, we'll see. That works surprisingly well. That works really well. I'm kind of shocked, actually. It's like our normals are inverted or something. Gonna tweak it maybe. I could. I mean, like, yeah, that might make it look better, but at the same time, it looks pretty good as it is. Like, just that is pretty good. Disorienting a little. It is kind of disorienting. Like, you're not wrong. It is kind of like wild. Backtick scrolling is on. Are the normals correct? It feels like they're wrong, even though it looks like they're right. Okay, yeah, the normals all seem to be correct. I wonder why the animation seems to be off. Well, I mean, the rendering seems to be off. I'll have to look into it. That doesn't seem too far off. That does seem a little far. Maybe I just need to subdivide it a little bit. No, there's something. What is up with that? Yeah, maybe it is just, it does need to be subdivided. This is pretty PS1-ish, I suppose. Fix your normals. Yeah, my norms are pretty good. It is, I think, just, oops. Bruh, can I, bruh. No. Save. Let me save before I mess this up. Here we go. Subdivide. We'll try subdividing and see if that helps. It might just be the faces are not being, like, sorted properly because they're kind of too close to each other or something. Yeah, no, there's definitely something going on. Like, why can't the body and the head work properly? Like, why is there corruption there? Trying to see if I can get that shows it. Okay, it looks like the depth texture also has the same problem, so it's some sort of depth sorting issue. Like this, the legs are weird. I guess it's because like the faces of the inside of the knee and things and the elbows are showing through the front because they're closer to the camera. That's just it is what it is. That's how it's working. That's the problem. So yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I'll have to look into it. I said normies. I wouldn't dare command you to fix your own normals. Fix my normies. This is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. This is looking and working really well. I need to tween like her movement around the corner. Gotta fix the rendering issue with her. But I mean, overall, this is working really well. And it's rendering pretty quickly. Like, it's not rendering too bad. 6 milliseconds, 5 milliseconds. It's not bad. it's a little jump scare. Like it's a little tiny jump scare where it's like, shoo, shoo, yeah. I wonder if I can make the color of the text match the color of the person. That would be dope, and I think I might have a way to do it. I'm just trying to think of how I do it. I'm pretty sure what I do is she rejects the player now, but once she sees the player's sweet ride, she'll change her mind. Yeah, this is totally his sweet ride. Like, look at it. It doesn't even have headlights or handles, but it's still his sweet ride. Wait, no. I think I'm trying to think. I think can you walk a little faster? Excuse me, can you walk? Excuse me. I'm sorry, can you walk a little faster? I'm sorry, excuse me, can you walk a little faster? I'm sorry, I have somewhere to go. Can you walk a little faster? Can you walk a little fast? Just a little. I'm just talking about something like on the order of this speed. Can you walk I like this speed? Can you walk at that speed? Can you walk a little faster? like why would you ask someone to walk faster and then not walk in front of them? Like, I just want to put pressure on you. All right. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. This is pretty solid. I need some sort of indication that like you can interact with stuff, maybe an exclamation mark or something above the player's head. But yeah, I think it could be cool if the color of the text matched the person's color. And I think I can do that by basically pulling the color from the topmost vertex in the character's mesh, which would be their head color, and then I could paint the text with that same color. So it would be like pink or this teal for her, and then it would go back to blue for your normal thoughts or whatever. That could work really well. Let's see. Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, so this is pretty good. That's an idea for next time. But this has turned out really well. This has turned out to be a cool improvement on the game. Like, it's looking really good. It's feeling pretty solid. The mechanics are solid. I like simple mechanics, you know, where it's not overly complicated. CRT filter looks great. Shout outs again to Elias Daler. It's looking really good. This is solid. And to do it, to have done it all myself is just like, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of this result. It's really good. I think it's really good. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. I have been SolarLune. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. It's crazy. Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flip side next time. Maybe I can stream again. Today's Friday, maybe Sunday or Monday. We'll see. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. It's been real, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side next time. And if you want to support development, please check out my links in the description to my Patreon, to my to Master Plan on itch and Steam. All that stuff helps to support development. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you later. See ya.